Hello everyone, this is Marianne from Revealing Light Tarot. I'm actually going to work my way through some of the viewers' questions. There has been a request to read on whether Alexander Acosta, who is Trump's Labor Secretary, whether or not that appointment had anything to do with, I guess, Acosta's role in covering up Jeffrey Epstein's serious sex crimes. So Acosta was the Attorney General, I think, in Florida at that time. And when Epstein was sentenced, he got an extremely light sentence for such serious crimes. The question, I think, here, without I guess we'll look at Acosta first, Alexander Acosta. Was his appointment, I'll just bring the laptop down. Was Alexander Acosta's appointment as Labor Secretary a payoff, really, for his role in Jeffrey Epstein's very, very, very extremely light sentence for such serious crimes? So Alexander Acosta, Labor Secretary, did Trump appoint him as some kind of reward for that, for his role in that? Alexander Acosta, what do we need to know, Spirit, about this? All right, so I think this is indicating that at some point in time he was promised something. So whether it was explicit, it was understood that if he did this, then there would be a reward for him. Interesting. The Ace of Pentacles, new income sources. It's appearing that his appointment was motivated by his role there. And then we're getting the Three of Cups. Okay, these are these cards are quite disturbing images. This is around, this support for Acosta. Again, there was some kind of understanding that he would have the support in future if he did this. These are the multiple forces that are currently weighing on him and will continue to weigh on Acosta in the future. It could even be that he will have to step down. Yeah, it's going to be very hard work for him to stay in his role. And the inspiration of the women coming forward, okay? So I think there's going to be growing pressure for Andrew Acosta to step down, okay, in regards to all this. This goes quite deep. I'm not sure that this has anything to do with the Mueller investigation, but I can see in these cards that we haven't heard the last of it. The pressure is going to keep growing on Acosta and his role in the Epstein case and those serious sexual crimes. The pressure's going to keep going, till in the end there's going to be inspired action for him to step down. Okay, now the next question, viewers wanted to know whether Epstein would ever be brought to justice. And I'm not sure that he can be tried. Isn't that double jeopardy? Can he be retried for those crimes? I'm not sure. Will he ever get, I guess we can ask, will he ever be, could even be charged with new crimes, depending on whether the statute of limitations has run out on those. So I'm not sure. Other people wouldn't probably be better informed. I tend to stay away from getting down into the detail of these very serious, particularly sexual crimes. It's quite unnerving. But I can ask the general question: Will Epstein be brought to justice? No. Okay. Was Trump involved in any of Epstein's crimes? Okay, was Trump involved in any of Epstein's crimes? Is there a web there that extends to that too? Was Trump involved in any of Epstein's crimes? Okay, so I'm getting the Four of Wands, which is kind of like celebrations. So, you know, I guess we have to ask. I'll just bring the laptop down here. So I guess that we have to ask whether or not he was, because this is like the card of nostalgia. This is like the card of, you know, the things that have gone on in the past. So, ooh, yeah, I mean, I'm not sure from this card. I mean, what were they celebrating? Were they celebrating Epstein getting off? The seven of wands and defending themselves. Yes, you know, if someone's defending themselves, what are they defending themselves from? They can either be allegations or they can be defending themselves from the truth. The Star of Hope. Okay, I did ask whether there would be justice, whether Epstein would be brought to justice. Okay, that was my first question. And there is hope that maybe something can be done to give these women the justice that they need. I think this is around the Five of Pentacles is sort of like being isolation, you know. So it's almost like Epstein since then has really been on the outskirts of society. But in relation to, you know, whether Trump was involved. This is a loss of money. Is he going to face, you know, further scrutiny there? And the smoke screens and the illusions. It's actually, this is the card of abuse, emotional abuse as well, and issues of abuse. It's kind of looking, I'll just see if we can get a major arcana. I don't know. It's not clear on whether Trump was involved. It's looking like Epstein may have to pay in some way. And there's this smoke screen has come forward. Are we likely to see a renewed investigation into Trump's role there, or into the role of any other men that were allegedly involved there? Page of Pentacles, there's certainly a quest there to see what kind of payoffs might have been made, because this is all about money and money news. So what changed hands? Secrets to come out, all right. Okay. And the Lovers, yeah. Okay, so there is some involvement here from Trump. I'm not sure what it was or to what extent it was. The fact that Acosta is his Labor secretary is very revealing. It seems as though Epstein will continue to have to defend himself. There is hope for the women that were abused in those situations. There's been a lot of smoke screens, a lot of, you know, I guess trying to distract people, get people's attentions away from that. There seems to be a question of money news that is likely to come out, secrets being revealed, and it is around the abuse of these women. So can I pinpoint whether Trump was involved there? No, I can't. But there are issues. He's connected there in some way, and it may be through the fact that he's put Acosta as his Labor secretary. He really shouldn't have come into this reading at all if he wasn't involved, but it's showing that he was in some way. As for Epstein, will he be brought to justice? He's definitely going to have to keep on defending himself. And this card is also telling me that there might even be civil suits, damages, that he might lose some of his money as well. So, okay, there's the reading on Acosta and Epstein, without going into too much detail there, out of respect to those women. I guess, you know, we've just got to wait and see. But these cards are certainly suggesting there's something there. The fact that he made Acosta his Labor secretary. But then that's just the kind of thing that Trump would do, isn't it? He would actually, put someone in as his education secretary who absolutely hates public education and has this let's do everything for the moneyed elite. Anyway, we'll keep a watch on that. Thank you.